Hi and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I am Rachael Thompson-Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also of the Sacred Oracle online program. If you have tuned into this week's energy forecast, it is for July the 27th through to August the 2nd, with the overall theme being don't sweat the small stuff. So let's dive in and let's see what beautiful messages are coming through with the cards. Monday and Tuesday is the card of Rise Above. Wednesday through till Friday is the card of hope, and the weekend's message is of pathways. Now, with the beginning of the week starting with Rise Above, it's about being able to not get engaged in anything that breaks your vibe. Rise above any situations, drama, chaos, or anything that's external of you, and also what can be internalizing within your own self, to rise above and see the perspective of, there is a theory. Is it going to bother you in 5 minutes? Is it going to bother you in 5 weeks? Is it going to bother you in 5 months? And if the answer comes back as no, then don't sweat the small stuff. Okay? Sometimes we can be pulled into drama and chaos, and all that does is just takes you out of flow and alignment, leaves you feeling really rattled, and nothing good gets generated from there. Yet when you rise above that situation, you have the capacity to see what is really playing out in that situation. And if it's not your drama or not your chaos, the question you need to be able to ask yourself is it worth investing your time and energy for something that is only going to take you out of your beautiful divine state of being in flow and aligned? Now, if you find that your internal world is a little bit chaotic and you're getting caught up in your own drama, please remember that you have a higher self. Now, that higher self doesn't mean that it's something external from you. It doesn't mean that it's something outside of yourself. It's an aspect within yourself that is so much more highly evolved, and that's why we call it our higher self. Tap into that highly evolved version of self to be able to see what your lesson is, where there is a potential gap, and see what is initiating that drama and chaos within yourself, to be able to see that there is a beautiful message there for you. So please remember, don't sweat the small stuff. Everything is always a lesson and a blessing. Which leads us through to the card of hope from Wednesday through to Friday. The card of hope is always a message that comes through when we find that we are lacking a little bit of faith and self-belief and confidence within your own self towards achieving the goals and dreams that you want. That's why it's also important not to rise above, because as you can see from the cards, they relay this gorgeous story in motion. So the start of the week is saying, don't get caught up in other people's drama, which takes you out of your vibe. Therefore, it helps you to stay in that confident space to follow your dreams. Yet if you were to go against where the beautiful message is and get caught up in people's dreams, you can see that the ongoing effect is it's going to derail you away from chasing your dreams. So Wednesday through to Friday is about tapping into that confidence and belief and willpower that you have to see through your goals, your dreams, your visions, the tasks that you're working on. That is that space where you get to show up and shine. This is the moment to really dig in deep into your own self, and sometimes that requires drawing your energy in and pulling away from all the external factors that are not cohesive with the things that you want to be able to achieve. And as you can see, if you can follow those two beautiful messages at the start of the week and through the week, it leaves you to the card for the weekend's message, which is pathways, knowing that there is going to be this beautiful elevated space of feeling happy and contented. And as we know, happiness is an inside job. So the message that comes through with this card, it says, follow the intuitive guidance that leads you towards the pathway of happiness. You'll know within your own self what you need to do to be able to complete those tasks, achieve them, get them done, because there is a very important element about that. It's about fulfilling your passion, your purpose, staying committed to your visions, to your dreams, and all of that. Every single time you take a step towards achieving one more step, ticking off one more thing on your to-do list, and is drawing you closer and closer and closer to the element of happiness, of a job well done, for things that have become completed, so that you can receive that beautiful closure. So it's also so important to not sweat the small stuff, because the overall message that's coming through is that when we sweat the small stuff, all that does is just takes us out of our lane from being able to achieve what we want. And if you're watching this, you're a really driven person. Your intuition and your soul has led you here to this message this week, because it's so important for you to keep accomplishing what it is that you have set your mind on, because the element of feeling amazing and elevated and elated through that happiness when you achieve that is so incredibly important. And the weekend is also about celebrating your wins. Celebrate every little step, every little accomplishment that you have chosen that's leading you towards being able to achieve your dreams. So it's a beautiful message that shines through this week, reminding us that our internal world is the thing that we can control and govern and manage and tune into, as well as making sure that the external factors, you also have a deciding factor whether you want to engage in what is outside of you. But the difference is sometimes those external factors have a contributing effect to really, disentangling you from being able to achieve the things that you want. So be very mindful of whether you want to engage in things. As they say, always stay connected with those things that align with you, with your overall vision, because the moment you step away from it is the moment that you step out of that flow state where everything is just falling into place easily. The moment you find that the road becomes a little bit more difficult, it's also this gorgeous message that something is not aligned with you, and so therefore you're always given these opportunities to be able to course correct and bring yourself back into alignment with following your passion and your purpose. So I wish you all an incredibly amazing week. Take care, and remember, your dreams matter. So they matter because you matter. So always stay true to your dreams. So much love, take care, and have a fabulous week.